Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Into the Breach. Let's give a quick breakdown for where we're at in the run right now. We have completed 2 islands, and these are both secured. We have Pinnacle Robotics and a locked island left, and we've also unlocked the Volcanic Hive, which is the last stand, aka if you've played FTL before, the final boss. We have 3 happy little mechs, one piloted by Ralph Carlson, one piloted by Archimedes, our robot friend, and then one piloted by the newly acquired Bethany Jones. So I'm pretty excited about where this run's going, but after our perfect island in the desert last time, it's going to be all downhill from here. Let's go ahead and dive into Pinnacle and see what this is all about. The Pinnacle Robotics fights a war on 2 fronts, against the Vec and the other against its own sentient weapons. Uh-oh. Alright, so the humans employed at Pinnacle are just as important as the sentient machines. We must stop the Vec to save all life. Well, no pressure, right? So we have corporate HQ. We don't need power just yet, but that could change. So in battle with less than 4 mech damage, kill all enemies before they retreat. That's interesting. Let's possibly go with the thermal dampeners. We want to freeze and defend both robots. Well, I'm not sure what that's all about, but it looks like if we want to go on like the super special secret mission that has the extra power core, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have some extra power grid to play with. Let's see if we can take advantage. Okay, these machines are not currently themselves. Look past their malfunctioning aggression and see them as living beings. So we have to freeze robots. I don't know how we do that. I guess we'll find out, right? So we have armored unit. All damage is decreased by 1. That would be from our shell scion here. Okay, all other Vec have incoming weapon damage reduced by 1. Looks like we have a little bit of water and some ice. Ice turns into water when destroyed. It must be hit twice. And we have a freeze tank. Okay. Freeze and defend both robots. Well, there we go. There's a laser mech and a laser bot. So let's see if we can make this happen. Because we want to. This is going to be a little different. And like I said, after going so well the last time, I'm not exactly sure. Do I want to stack everybody up over here? That seems like a solid plan. We'll put our artillery over here. And I've been practicing. I really should do better with my hotkeys. So let's see if we do. The Rift Walkers are here. They'll save us. We need to help these people. Oh, thanks, Bethany. Oh, guys. Guys. Come on now. Okay. Well, that got real in a hurry. Problem the first is that we have an armored unit right here. Problem the second is that we have one robot attacking another robot. Third is that we have everybody lined up to Kingdom Come. So, we do not want to actually hit these guys. We want to get out of the way. At least these guys are not attacking civilians, and I can move these guys here. How far can you move? You can move far enough. So we got Chargy Boy over here that we'll need to stop. How much damage do you do? 1 damage? Okay. So it's a hardened carapace, and right now, Archimedes, I do not believe you have extra damage. I can't check, though, can I? Well, we'll figure it out in a second, won't we? Seems like the first thing to do is to use our artillery. I could cancel an attack, as of course we have animals going crazy now that I'm recording. I hadn't realized all the animal sounds I picked up yesterday. So let's see here. Hotkeys are fun. So we can use the artillery launcher to shove this guy over and freeze him. We'll kind of slide the tank over. I want to put my beatdown mech, this one piloted by Ralph, to punch out this guy. So we need to do that first. Of course, these guys do. Okay, they don't actually have armored carapace, so it looks like all other Vec. That's why they say all other Vec. So let's go ahead. Let's try this. We do have a turn reset if we need it. So look at all the pretty colors. It's like Christmas or a barbershop. Okay, we can go over here. This will block 1 spawn, which is all we really want at this point. So punch. You're dead. And can we be like kind of stupid creative here? I do want to freeze one of these robots. I think I'm gonna freeze. It's probably most advantageous if I freeze this one first, since this one's attacking to the north anyway. Oh my god, 1 to 2 damage. Beam Mark 1, Beam Mark 2. We're back in FTL land again, guys. So if we go like this, you're gonna get hit for 1. And we might as well tag you. Well, I said we might as well tag you. What's going on? Alright. 1. Pew pew. There we go. And we are going to actually save our people. We'll get there in a second. So, hotkeys. What's my hotkey for this guy? I don't remember. I should really know. Okay. Well, we're going to put you here. And we're going to freeze. Oh, look, it's a little snowman. How cute. Alright, frozen unit. It cannot move or attack and will remain frozen until it takes damage. So that's very important to consider. Lots of things do damage in this game, and we do have one more fire and forget. I can block a spawn, but it's not worth losing 1 power. I'd rather take the 1 damage. You have a lot of health. Huh, interesting. I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting about. Let's go ahead and end turn. I do like having that pop-up that says, oh, you don't have a movement, by the way. So, pew pew. That's why we moved down here instead of keeping them up there. So we have 1 more spawny guy. Good. That's exactly what I wanted to happen there. Alright. Alright, so we do have some fun things and some problems. We do know we're going to be freezing over on this end, as I just want to make sure I'm not getting bad notifications. Getting good notifications. Alright. So we know we're going to freeze this guy. That's like our default turn. I guess the question is, do I want to put the freeze mech over here? We can also use the freeze mech to do some other good things. Okay, what else do we want to do? I mean, I could possibly delete this guy. We have extra damage on you, so if we push this guy over here, he's going to block a spawn, and that's pretty good. I can move up here, punch this guy down, and move him and block the other spawn, and we're going to be in really good shape. So let's go ahead and do this. Pew pew. Really want to increase that damage. Do this. Not using my hotkeys very well. Oh goodness. Was blocking an extra spawn. Does that mean we want to do this a little differently? I mean, I can kill him right now. Let's stop for a second. It may be better just to repair, because we will have a free artillery action, and I can just smoke bomb you. And this isn't going to push anybody, so we're good. Because pushing damage will take this guy out. Let's go ahead and smoke you. I like having the smoke option anyway. More freezing. Freeze and defend both robots. Right now we're winning. Fire and forget. Oh, crap. Could have we done this better? I guess we're gonna block 2 things anyway, so we'll just leave that there. And we'll just bonus move only. How much damage do? You do 1. So we're getting close to death with Archimedes here. Is it better if I punch this guy over? Yeah, because I kill him. Okay, of course. Oh, wait, no. That might not be better, because I don't have another shot. Okay, we'll keep him right there. And we'll repair. Good enough. Unless I want to move, like, over here. Okay, nothing. Blocked. Okay, a little artillery bug. And you're going to have a good day. This looks bad. You're right, it does. So we can actually delete you. We can possibly delete both these guys, depending on how I decide to do this. Let's see, we got 2 spawns coming up. We got this one we gotta deal with too. We could freeze him. Like, that's how that works, right? Yeah. So we do have a freeze in play. If we punch you, that's a lot of damage. I think the most important thing is that we can get our other tank in there and then pop back and block one of these spawns. So that might be the best move. So if we freeze you, because we don't have to kill all these guys. I might even be able to kill this guy, one of these guys with artillery, but regardless, this seems to be good enough. So let's punch you. Done with this one. Oh, I love Ralph. He does not care about anything. Okay. Pew, Archimedes is my buddy, and we'll put you up here just so we can kind of block the way a little bit. Got our little freeze bro over here, although I guess I could get some experience for Bethany. Yeah, that's probably better. Anytime we can get experience, we go for the experience. So we still have our little tank. Doesn't need much of anything right now. Okay, you got 2 damage. We got 1 turn left. 1 more guy. We're just by the numbers now. Like, literally, we can take him out. Let's get Archimedes the experience. Oh, let's hear. Bethany, Archimedes. They both need experience. I think probably we want it on the tank a little more. Alright, that's the mission. Right? Please tell me I'm not screwing it up. They're scattering. We pulled it off. Can't believe it. Perfect victory. I am playing on normal, right? Thank you for protecting sentient life. I'm sure we'll be able to restore their programming. Cool. So happy days for everybody. Let's just check and make sure. Normal? Okay. 2 hours on a run so far. That's we're going past runs that are a little longer than FTL style, so not bad. So we're definitely doing the venting field. Block Vex spawning 3 times, protect the emergency batteries. Like I said, we're working our way up to here. We don't have anything new that we can really do. Let's just make sure here. So he still do 1 damage. He has +2 mech HP. I think the only other thing I'd want to do, unless we get some good equipment, is get some extra health on Ralph's mech. Which I could rename all these things. It's not nearly as interesting like this. The only other thing we need for Bethany is Building's Immune's great. +2 damage is amazing. But that's a lot of energy to take. So we'll stick with Ralph for now. Probably is our next upgrade target. And let's see if we can get any time pods here. 3 out of 5 subroutines are giving you a low chance of success in this mission. Please be careful. Well, thanks, Zenith. I appreciate your confidence. That's a lot of dudes early, by the way. Okay, what do we got? Centipede. Launches a volatile mass of goo, applying acid, ACID, on nearby units. You could just call it poison. Okay, we definitely want to take this guy out first. And let's put our happy little tank over here. And let's put our happy little artillery over here. And let's see them all beeline for the emergency batteries. Go. Finally! Mom, look! What's that noise? Attention all citizens, please remain in your safety pens until the rift walkers are secure. Alright. Ooh, that's a ranged attack. Oh, man. Well, it's been fun. You're not attacking, which is ideal. Looks like you're a good artillery target. We don't have an extra unit to do anything, so we know we have to punch out the shell sign first, which is fine, because that puts us in really good position to make things happen the next turn, so... I don't think we have dash equipped still, so I can move here. Let's get our movements in place before we do all of our attacks all at once. Absolutely have to stop the poison guy here. And I don't think we can dunk this guy. I mean, there might be a better move here. If we artillery both these people, that should take out his shot. Push him back, blocks 1 spawn. And we should be able to push this guy over here, which means I think the acid would still go off, which is a problem. Okay. So this is the safest bet. As fun as it would be to block an additional spawn here, I guess the alternative would be to have him sit here, or her, excuse me, go here, push this guy back, and both of these guys block spawns. If we can do that. Like, I don't think we can just yet. Regardless, we know we're doing a punch here. We got the turn reset if we need it, so... Alright, that's actually just straight up water. Like I said, there's things I want to try. The only problem is because I deployed right here, I can't push him back off the way, because I want to push both of these people around to block the spawn. So no, we literally would have to go right here. Which I guess that's a thing I can do if I want to take 1 damage, but I don't really... That's probably not great. Let's go. Let's keep it simple for now. Can I not hit you? There we go. So that stops the attack. Doesn't block a spawn yet, but we got a few more turns for that. And then let's do the normal thing here. See if we can keep them clumped up. Alright, so we should be safe. And I kind of want to just move here, because if I can sort of bait them to go by the water... Like, I could go here, or I could go here and kind of block this movement. But if I go here, that means our Scorpion is gonna... Not Scorpion. Yes, Scorpion. Is gonna go probably to one of these places that he can go to grab. But that means I can't actually punch him from over there, because we have... Well, we can artillery, potentially. This guy dies to a punch, so that's good. I hate that we got 2 spawns on the first turn. That's going to make this next turn really annoying. But we got the Scion out of the way, so that's good. So stay clumped. That's not what I wanted you to do. That's also not what I want you to do. That's okay. And you're going to web me. Okay. How do we want to do it this time? Like, I can Falcon Punch him. If we just want to block the spawn, big thing is that we gotta get this guy out of the way. Alright. This is a little gross. We're gonna get overrun here in a minute if we're not careful. So I gotta think about this for a minute. Said we're getting a little sloppier here. But that's the idea. Difficulty's supposed to ramp up a little bit, isn't it? So we got actual forest fires here. I just really don't want to take all that damage. So if we put you here, can push you guys around a little bit. It puts me grossly out of position for the next turn. Was that a good move? Well, I guess I was webbed, so there wasn't a lot I could do. Let's reset. I guess at the end of the day, that might have been a bad reset. Okay, so if we put the artillery down here, push both of these guys over. It doesn't do a lot of good. Like, I'd love to be able to shoot this guy into the water. Right now we're not getting a lot of spawns. So that's a problem. Yeah, that's kind of a wasted reset. Oh well. And we can take some damage here. Like, well, if we complete this mission... Okay, this will take out 2 grid, but we'll still have 1 there. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it to block this spawn. So you die. And then you move here. Because I really do not want more enemies. So do it like this. And then we'll kill our acid buddy. Thank you very much. So, 2 damage. Sorry. Sorry, civilians. They're killing innocent people. I know, Bethany. That's war. It sucks. So, enemy block. That's 1. Oh, no. Okay, looks like we got this objective done. Because all we need to do here is smoke, shoot, shoot. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna go back here just to be safe. Like right now we're not really in a position to help a lot of things. But firing for... Oh, we got another spawn too. Okay, well. And then block this spawn and definitely not that. We want to smoke. Smoke is good. That smoke is slowing it down. Okay, so congratulations, you hit nothing. So we blocked 3 spawns. You're still mad. You're still mad. You're really mad. Okay. Okay, we can punch you out. We have victory in 1 turn, so we can do this the easy way. Protect the batteries. Okay, I can go like... Oh, I can't dump... Is that... Once again, that's water, so I can totally push him in. Doesn't matter because he dies. So, in that case... We could get you some experience by firing like this. That's good. Trying to do more of that ricochet damage when at all possible. You die. And, let's just push you back. I know I could smoke again, but, I mean, we already have the smoke there, so why waste the resources, right? Victory! Alright, region secured. Things are getting a little more difficult now. I wonder if I have time to do one more. I'm going to say I do. Excellent news. My prognosticator sub-process has dramatically increased the odds of our survival based on your victory. Well, of course, except for those poor 150 souls. So, net 1 loss. We have defensive shields active. I like that they have these little easier missions in case you're about to die. But right now we're doing alright. Let's see here. We'll do AI training, Vec threat detected, defend both robot factories. That's going to be fun. And then we're going to see if we can work our way up here. So, hubris could be our downfall. I don't know, but let's find out. These factories are manufacturing hostile machines, but there are hundreds of innocent lives within. Please defend them while we try to shut down the factory. So, this is an important thing to consider, is that we have these 2 factories, and they're going to be spawning bad things. And oh my god, that's a lot of enemies coming out. This is gonna be fun. By fun is not guaranteed. Okay, that centipede is gonna be the bane of my existence. Let's go over here. I know I normally don't like spreading out my units like this, but this time it's gonna be necessary, I think. So we'll put you up here. Like I said, we're gonna have a lot of problems this mission. Look, a time pod! Okay. I wonder if the pod will have intelligence on board or comparable to mine. Okay. Here's our first problem. Okay, we have acid going for this guy. We really want to block one of these spawns. We don't have to pick up the time pod, we just have to make sure it ends with the fight. This guy's going to come online next turn, and that's... So we got to clear out some of this crap in a hurry. How, though? How is the question? Well, we can punch you out. That's probably our safest move right now. In terms of artillery, if we hit you, you'll still do some acid damage, which sucks. Like, our tank can't make it back. If I had just gone one more tile... Well, our tank can go down here. It hits the robot factory, which is a problem. I guess we're losing some more power this round, unless there's something in the comments where you say, hey, wait a minute, you could have done this the whole time, dum-dum. Alright, Scorpion does 1 damage. This does 1 damage. So what's our best bet? We know we're punching this guy out, because this puts us in position to stop some spawns. We know this guy's coming online next turn, which is going to suck. We can't really shoot this guy very well and get him out of the way. But we need to protect the factory, so if this thing's already getting hit, then we just might end up taking 2 damage. The alternative would be to like go here and push these things here. That kills the robot sentry. Leaves this guy up though, which is probably a bigger problem. If we do this, it doesn't stop the 1 damage. If we do this, okay, that pushes him back. But it's a ranged attack, so it's going to hit the mountains anyway. Oh man, we're going to take... And I said before, why are we bothering with... Then here, keep it up everyone. Yes, says the person. Why are we bothering buying more energy? This might be a good reason why. Okay, so we got to save the robot factory. So we can kill this guy by pushing this here. Is the centipede a bigger threat? Maybe. Maybe. I might be able to punch him down next turn. So let's do the thing that gets less things on the board. Who's your attack order? Oh, damn, he goes first. Alright. I had hopes for a second that this hornet would die to the scorpion. That's not going to happen, though. So... I don't know if putting smoke there is the best option. So, sorry guys. Not my favorite move. But it's the move we're going to do. I still could have killed the hornet. Alright, reset turn. First round reset. Well, first round, let's be honest here. First round is the most important round, because it sets the table for the rest of the run. Okay, so we push you here. Push you down here. So now you die next turn. Unfortunately, we get more spawns, and this guy's going to be spawning every turn. Let's push forward as best we can, just to try and block some movement. Sorry, civilians. Oh, this is going to hurt. 80 casualties. Oh, yeah, we got shields. Doesn't matter because we got poison. Oh, gotta remember what abilities I have, man. Okay, good. Not as good. Acceptable. Ugh. More robot dookie. Okay. Well, we can move you out of the way. You can actually take a hit, which is pretty cool. Guess question becomes, you're not attacking. So if I move you down here... I mean, these civilians... Do they take acid damage next turn? I don't know. I guess we can try not to find out. Because if we push you over... Oh, that's not going to work. Like, we can punch you out right now. We can use the artillery here. This guy just gets hit. How much damage do you do? 1 damage. I feel like that's acceptable. Let's push you over here. So, time pod. If destroyed or damaged or trampled on by the enemy, collect with the mech or defend until the mech retreat. Okay, let's hope he doesn't go for the time pod, I guess. Or if you're not attacking, we might still be able to get the time pod. I just really want to take some of these people out. How much life do you have? You have 5? Ugh. Like, I can step 1 back here, get the time pod. We got this robot running rampant. What are your artillery shots like? We got 1 shot here, shot here. We could shove you to the left. That poisons the robot factory, which we don't know what that's going to do. How important is that time pod? Like I said, if he moves and goes over it, it's gone. So, okay, we definitely have to move you out of the way. The other alternative is to move here. That takes out our next little robot spawn. Okay. Zenith's not going to be happy? Well, Zenith can suck it. Alright, let's get the time pod. I know that feels like terrible to do, but it's done. So you're gonna take some damage. Oh, yeah, you can't move, so yeah, you're definitely gonna take damage. Suddenly, it'd be nice if I had charge. Okay, that's the point of having charge, is that I could actually attack this guy. Okay. We're done. Okay, ooh, resisted. I'm surprised the building didn't collapse considering how fragile pinnacle buildings seem to be. Alright, not punished. Grid defense. This building resisted damage. That's never lucky, right? So, Robo Blast. Nothing here. 1 more spawn. Okay, acid. Units inflicted with acid defense corroded becoming weapon double damage. All other damage is unaffected. So now we know what that is. That robot is sick and a threat, but I wish you did not have to kill it. Well, that's not the objective you gave us, dude. Okay. So if we move you here, that means our centipede's gonna poison these guys. And possibly kill them both. Isn't that right? Okay, you're stuck. This building's gonna get hammered unless I can work something magical with the artillery. Who goes first? 6. Oh, that's gross. Alright. See how easy it is to just start losing life all of a sudden? Okay. So this guy shoots first. This should kill these guys. Looks like there's not a lot I can do here. So you're blasting this, but that should die, so. I'm gonna put you back. Oh, okay. If I put you back here, fire, we can go back over here after the turn. They took it out! Okay, we'll save your movement. So you're actually not gonna get hit. Alright. Nothing there. Not great there. We actually don't want to shoot there. I guess we just leave this guy up, so... So those guys all die, and... You're gonna take extra damage. Alright. So, fun fact, centipedes like to fire and set fire to all the trees. I'm very sorry, civilians. I could have done better, but apparently I wanted to get something from the feature. All by lesser standards, a perfectly adequate kill. Nice. All this episode's taking a while. I don't care. Over here, let's try and press as close to forward as we can. One more turn. Let's not lose all of our power grid now, shall we? Okay. Gone. 80 casualties. So sorry. Okay, threatened. Anyone help? Wow. Okay, so we might be able to take out a lot of things here. If I'm seeing this right. So we punch you here. And then we take the tank and shoot down here. That'll do some nice ricochet damage. And then we can do something fun with the artillery. Seems decent. Oh my god, 8 damage. We just delete you. Well. Maybe we still have some fun with the artillery, right? Okay, so we don't want you damaged. We don't want you damaged. I guess since the artillery has a shield. If we do it like this, then that means all that area gets acid on it. And drop you in the acid, since apparently that is not a poison effect. Good to know. But we don't actually kill you that way. Huh. Alright. Well, we can just block the shots and call it a day. So we know this guy's going to kill this guy. Unless... you do keep it dramatic. Shit, you still go first. Alright, well. We fire here. That means we can eat the damage, and that's good enough for me. So, action remaining. Let's not move you. And we win. You're a robot, you can handle the acid, right? The Vec have vacated the region. Yay, we won with some casualties. But I've broken through their firewall and safely disengaged the factories from the power grid. They will no longer pose a threat. Nice. So we got 2 little stars and a time pod, and inside that time pod is another passive. Repairing 1 mech will affect all mechs. Oh, that's really good. Reactor core. Reactor cores are used to upgrade your mechs between missions. I like the repair field. We don't always have the turns to use it, but I like it. So we have 1 extra power. This passive requires 1 power. We may want to put it on Archimedes' cannon mech, if anything, because this can go on whoever. What did I say before? I wanted to get, when I got an additional power, I wanted to try and get 2 damage, but I don't know if we're there yet. I just don't know. I think I know what I want to do, but we're at 40 minutes, so I think that's going to be a decision I make off camera. We'll start next time with shielded vaults, and then we will move our way probably to having to defend the corporate headquarters, but first we got to make it through this first. So protect the robotics lab, defend the robots. That's it for now. This is Asher. Extra long, fun episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. It's getting more difficult as we anticipated, right? I don't have anything else to say, so feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you next time.